It was over a year and a half ago, but I remember it well. The phone rang. It was Olivia. She had just met this young man, Sam. For her, Sam was an enigma, a pleasantly quiet mystery. He had little to say about his roots and less to say about where he was headed. Instead, Sam was grooving on the immediate, a soul who desperately needed to share things he'd seen, things he'd thrilled to, things that were happening right now. Sam apparently spent liberally on his obsessions, despite his low income, often treating Olivia. She must see this or she must see that, he insisted. When Olivia protested the expense, he wouldn't take no for an answer, giving her a solitary gaze. It was a look that seemed to suggest that, while the dawn would come again tomorrow and tomorrow, to really see the sunrise you need to wake early, face pressed to the window glass. In conversations over the next 5 months, Olivia phoned with stories telling bits of their time together. The two of us chatted over whiskey, sifting through her recent findings, their adventures. She told me that once, when it snowed late one night, Sam had yanked her outside into the weather. The cold be damned. He just had to get out amongst the remake of leaves and trees and sidewalks and cars, all white and weird and soon to be gone. Yet for all of our talk of Sam, somehow I never met the man. I never would. In place of a handshake, I became acquainted with this ghostly stranger from retellings by an astute and somewhat breathless young woman. The images eventually stuck with me as if they were my own memories, wistful and deliquescent, cotton candy in the mind, their odd color and texture melting into granules of sugar. Time passed. Olympia and Sam grew apart, and Sam left for California. The story stopped, and I forgot about the affair. When Sam returned nearly a year later, he was an all-out mess. Having somehow detoured emotionally during his California trek, the man found himself caught in a cliffside dance. Drugs took center stage. His roommate threw him out. Without a home, Sam's world shrank. Then came the blunder, a tragic blunder. Sam's detour became his path when he sold heroin to a friend who overdosed and died. Racked with guilt, Sam made a desperate call to a remaining friend. The friend, who was away from the phone, picked up the message too late. Frantic, the friend called the police, who raced to a towering freeway bridge. On the bridge, which arches over the river like a spinal column, hooking round and high toward the sky, the police found a car parked and idling, exhaust puffing out of the tailpipe. But no young man. Just the silent river flowing below.